Hi guys, welcome back to this interesting tutorial on how to achieve this beautiful gown, or should I say skirt and blouse, because the one on the screen you're looking at right now is skirt and blouse, and it is tailored by Belle on Instagram. I just came across it. And guys, remember that we have been drafting and cutting this gown. The one we are recreating is with a gown, is in a gown rather. Yeah, is with a gown, not a blouse or a skirt, but they are all the same thing. This comes in different styles. It comes in different styles. Like this one you're looking at right now, you can see it's with cut out sleeve or shoulder, but the one we are recreating is this particular one that is with shoulder. So we are going to be continue from where we stop. If you haven't watched that tutorial, go back and watch the part one so that you won't get confused. So this is the particular place which you will stop on the part one of this illustration. If you're interested, just keep watching. Now what I did on this shoulder part, I marked 3.5 inches. Now I continue to mark 3 inches upward on the shoulder area, because if you want to start gathering the shoulder, you are going to come out with 3.5 inches and start your gathering using a smoky thread. If you're gathering the shoulder, okay, I will suggest a smoky thread. Just one line of the smoky thread on the shoulder will give you that ruched or effect, like that ruffle effect, like that gather effect. Okay, now after that I went ahead to mark and label so that my pattern won't be confusing me. Okay, after labeling, next thing to do is to slash it, because we are going to be slashing and spreading. That is how to achieve the upper part of this sleeve. I went ahead to slash it. As you can see that I'm slashing it. Okay, we are using the method of slash and spread. If you did not slash and spread this, I don't know how you are going to be getting this rough effect on the shoulder and at the underbust. So this is just the best way to get this. After that, if you're making this is the time for you to bring in your fabric. Okay, you are going to make use of like if you have a duchess silk, you make use of a duchess silk. I think 2 yards will be enough for the upper part, depending your size. You make your duchess, you fold your duchess silk or your crepe and begin to spread like so. Like the paper I'm spreading on top is just, let me just call it my fabric. So on the upper part I just spread 1 inch. On this down part I spread to 2 inches, but this is not a guarantee. Go ahead and spread as much or spreading as you like. If you have enough fabric, go ahead and spread, because we are going to be gather the shoulder and also the down part, which I spread 2 inches gap. Okay, go ahead and spread the way you want. You can actually spread equally, like the upper part and the down part with 2 inches or 2.5 inches. Now I went ahead to just mark it round. Remember, I'm just using a paper to illustrate this. So if you're marking it or you pin down, if you're cutting it out, make sure you put allowance on the upper part of the shoulder and the down part of this underbust. Go ahead and put your join in, or you add 1 inch round all of the spreading fabric. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, now after marking it round, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out. Okay, so if you're placing the down part on your ankara fabric, please, on that pointy curve which we are going to be joining this spreading we are cutting out, make sure you add your allowance for joining there. Okay, so I just label the inches I use for us, those if I'm posting it, so that you know the amount of inches I spread. Okay, that's why I just mark it out, write it out, as you can see here. After that I just went ahead and cut it out. Now if you are cutting on your ankara, you know that you are cutting 2 pieces for this. Go ahead and turn it up with lining. Okay, turn it up with lining, please. After turning it up, we are going to be joining on this down part. So you measure the round circumference on that half part of that and gather. If you watch here, I am just gathering that shoulder, which I am not supposed to do it first. The first place to gather is the down part, please, not the upper part, okay, not the shoulder part. But because this is just a paper, I wanted to gather the shoulder to see how it's going to be looking like. So you gather the down part, then you take it and join on the main gown on that, on this white paper. Let me assume that it's our main gown. You join it on the main gown, you join the other side and also join the other side, but make sure you have used your lining to turn this up. So I'm just using gathering the shoulder to see how it's going to look like, okay. But don't gather the shoulder first, because you are going to use this front shoulder to join on the back shoulder. Like what I have been telling you guys, that the front and the back is the same. The only difference from this style is the zipper allowance, okay. You can use this and cut out your back. All right, now coming to the down part, I am just going to go ahead and gather this down part. After it, I will join it on this white, the down part. So after gathering, this is what I have on the brown paper. I just gathered the down part. So I'm going to like join it on the down part. But before I do that, I'll bring back my pattern paper, the one I did not slash, then place it on the upper part like this to indicate the length of the front neck depth. So I'll use my red marker to indicate the length of the front neck depth. If you did not indicate it, you will not know where your neckline started. So this place, the length of the place of where the front neck depth started, is the place I'm going to start joining on the down part. You either join by pleating or by gathering. So you start from there, okay. You do the same thing on the other remaining shoulder, but make sure they are lapping. You gather and join. After gathering it, after joining the damper, this is what it looks like while opening the paper. If I close it up, it's going to be looking like this. Now you know that the upper part looks like overlapping top. So if you are joining the remaining part of the shoulder, make sure that this your fabric is lapping on the other shoulder that you just joined, like so. You see what I'm doing there? Make sure that it laps a little bit. You top stitch it, okay. Now let's talk about the joining of the front and the back. After joining this down part that is at the underbust, you do the same thing at the back. Add your zipper, then you come back and join your front and the back shoulder, okay. You join your front and back shoulder. This is the upper part of the shoulder. You join the front and the back. After joining, you on the shoulder, you measure out 3.5 inches and use your smoky thread to stitch on top of the shoulder that you have joined, the front and back shoulder that you have joined. While stitching it, you know the smoky thread will be giving you that ruffle effect. So that is how to achieve that ruffle effect on the shoulder. You do it on the two shoulder, and that will be all for this tutorial. I hope you understand this explanation, and if you love what you do here, please don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to also give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video. Till then, bye for now.